like to take a moment to pray for young Boosie. He was involved in a fatal car accident today that he caused. He was drunk and smoking, and he ran through a red light. And the people that was inside the car, it's allegedly that he said, I don't give a fuck. I'm out here smoking. We got guns, drinking. I'm running red lights and shit. Fuck the police. And then, boom! I'm about to show you. That's Boosie right there. I don't know what happened because I wasn't there. But the people that's laid out on the ground, they was like, he was saying, I'm smoking, I'm drinking, because they told him to slow down. He was like, I'm speeding, because they had dope in the car. He was like, fuck that shit. I fucked the police. Bow! That's how it happened. Watch this. Yeah, so them two men stretched out on the ground. Those was Boosie friends or bodyguards or entourage or whatever. They was in the car. As you can see, the guy in the pink, he's actually missing a leg. But they hurt pretty bad. The one in the red, he was out of consciousness. And they was like, the one in the red, he was the one, he woke up just to say he was drinking and smoking. And he was like, man, fuck the police. Bow! Because they got a lot of dope in the car. Watch this. And at first I was like, hell no, that ain't Boosie. Boosie would never do nothing like that. He's a stand-up guy. But I can't defend him no more because I have more pictures. I'm about to show y'all right now. And if you do know, that is his Benz, or BMW. That's his BMW. It's the green one, the wrapped green Benz with the green rims. That's it. I'm about to show you right now. Look. You know that's Boosie, because ain't nobody as black as him. He the blackest motherfucker in the world. You see how black his face is? You know his face blacker than his whole body. That's how you know it's Boosie. Just so y'all know that I ain't making this shit up, I'm going to show y'all some tweets on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that shit, because he definitely had dope in the car, and he definitely was speeding, and he definitely was like, man, fuck the police. I'm out here running red lights and shit. I'm about to show y'all some tweets right now. Is this real? Yeah, bitch, it ain't fake. They not shooting the movie. Why they just laying on the ground? He straight? Hell no, he ain't straight. He was in Atlanta. And you see a lot of fans of Boosie, they like, prayers for Boosie, prayers for Boosie. But what about the two men that's laying on the ground like Boosie straight? These motherfuckers fucked up. I'm talking about the one dude lost a leg. The other one, he sleep. He was like, oh yeah, Boosie was like, fuck the police, and he was speeding and drinking, and we got dope in the trunk, and then he went back to sleep. And everybody saying prayers for Boosie, like Boosie the one that fucked him up. Not to mention, he hit some Mexicans. And they was in a little bitty ass Trailblazer. You know, a Chevy Trailblazer truck? But it was 30 of them in this motherfucker, and all of it was fatal. What a tragedy. Like, if you gonna hit somebody, man, don't hit no Mexicans, man. You just fucked 30 motherfuckers up, bro. I'm talking about they ain't coming back. It's a picture of the truck right there that he hit. Think about 30 people crammed up into that motherfucker. He slammed into that bitch. You see how total the truck is, right? They said, motherfuckers, there was a whole bunch of body parts everywhere in that motherfucker. Some people were stuck together, like arms went into torsos and shit. Let's look at the picture again. Look how fucked up the truck is, and imagine that bitch being like 8 people or filled up to the maximum capacity. Think about it being filled up 3 or 4 times past the maximum capacity. And everybody want to pray for Boosie. They say the Mexicans was on their way back to Mexico. They had luggage and money in the car. They was on their way back to Mexico because they got word that Trump was deporting all of them. And they had finally saved up enough money to get their family through life. They wasn't going to be rich or nothing over there, but they was going to be living in the house and shit with their families in Mexico. And tragedy stuck before they was able to get out of Memphis. Move on to something else. That's tragic. Pray for everybody that was involved, not just Boosie. But anyway, I want to talk about profiling now, because the black culture does get profiled by a lot of people, and definitely the police. And a lot of white people profile us too. I look at body cam videos a lot, and black people get pulled over, and they be some outrageous reasons to get pulled over. Some be legit. You see what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you this. The things that black people get pulled over for, a white person could be doing the same thing and not get pulled over because the police is profiling that person. So, yeah, might have committed a traffic infraction, but I'm going to pull you over because I'm interested in you. I'm interested in you, and I'm interested in your car. The white person could do the same thing, and the police will look past that because they looking for black people, young black people in general. You see what I'm saying? That's why you don't see a lot of body cam videos of older people. You know, it's always a certain type. You know what I'm saying? And it's white people body cam videos too. You see what I'm saying? Because they profiling. So they profiling young people in general, but definitely young black people. And I'm about to show you this video, and this is going to support my claims to that.
Excuse me, sir?
Yes.
What are you doing here today?
I'm just waiting at the bus stop.
This isn't a bus stop.
I usually come here every day, and you know, the bus driver, when he gets here, he lets me know he's here, and I get on.
What were you doing before you got here?
Just coming home. Just coming from home at breakfast.
And where are you going?
I'm going to a friend's house.
And what do you intend to do at that friend's house?
Well, what we normally do, we just chill, relax, talk.
Well, we have a report of a black male with a dangerous weapon.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the weapon right now.
Well, I don't have a dangerous weapon.
I'm looking at a weapon. It's in your hand. What are you doing with that?
Sir, this is my walking stick.
Your walking stick?
Yes, I'm blind. I can't see.
You see that? They was interested in him. They was talking about a dangerous weapon. Come on now. How old are you? You don't know what a walking stick look like? You don't know what a blind man look like? He looked blind as fuck. That's why he got them thick ass dark shades on. I'm looking at a dangerous weapon. It's only a dangerous weapon because it's in a black man's hands. Now, say if that was a white man and the cops got called because of a person that had a dangerous weapon, they would still be looking for the person with a dangerous weapon. They would see a blind white man sitting there with a walking stick. Just because that man was black, there go the dangerous weapon right there. In fact, they probably did receive a call that a man was there with a dangerous weapon, but they chose to pick on the first black person that they saw. Profiling at its best. I can't make this up. I speak on unbiased reports on this podcast because I want to show awareness to my culture that we have to do better. We do have to do better. We have to stop treating each other like we're the enemy. We have to work harder in life, and we have to make better decisions. For instance, if you is doing bad shit, don't make it easy for the police to catch you. Get your driver's license. If you can afford a charger, you can afford to get your license on everything. Don't make it easy for the cops to catch you. Study the law. You see what I'm saying? So you will know that you got to have your blinker on 200 feet before you change lanes. And you got to leave it on until you properly change lanes. It's important to know these things if you is breaking the law. That way you stay out of trouble. Because we already have a target on us no matter what. Just because of the fashion that you like. If you have on a baseball cap and some Air Jordans, guess what? You're a thug. You're labeled as a thug. Believe it or not. You see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of profiling that goes on. And my channel is to spread awareness. I want everybody to stay safe and stay out of trouble. Look, man, it's so easy to get a job. You're going to get on mad chicks because you're working. It's going to be mad chicks at your job. If you really want to go hard and live like the dope boy, get you 2 jobs, work about 70 hours a week. You do that for a year. By the time you file your income tax, you will be up 20 bands. You will have money. You will have more money than most of the dope boys in your neighborhood because they out here doing the same shit every day. Out here risking their life, risking their freedom for some small money. They blowing the money on shit that they can't get the money back on. And they got to do this shit every day just to stay afloat because they not saving the money. They not putting the money in the bank. They not letting this money go interest. They not buying stocks. They not buying assets and commodities. They buying shit that loses value versus shit that gains value. You see what I'm saying? So that's my message to young men and women in America. But they should have never gave these niggas money. What the fuck y'all out here doing? Sliding the buses like they Hellcats or something? I don't know what country they in. But yeah, man, they should have never gave these motherfuckers money. Too dangerous.
That's how the